Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, CGH, Cabinet Secretaries present, distinguished guests, National Youth Service fraternity, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to welcome you to the National Youth Service Paramilitary Academy, Gilgil. Sir, with your permission, sir, please, may I now invite the Director General to make her remarks. Madam DG, please.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, CGH, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Public Service, Gender, Senior Citizens Affairs and Special Programs, Professor Margaret Kobia, PhD, MGH, Cabinet Secretaries present, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, we are deeply honored to welcome you once again to the National Youth Service. Before you are 7,289 graduates, comprising of 5,468 servicemen and 1,821 servicewomen, including 16 persons living with disability. Your Excellency, sir, the training offered here in Gilgil and the subsequent engagement of these young men and women in nation-building activities sets them apart from their peers by instilling in them the values of discipline, diligence, patriotism, and nationhood. This is the unique selling point of our youth that guarantees that the job market dependable workforce. Enlistment of our servicemen and women into the disciplined services will therefore enhance these values in those services. Besides, those that graduate with trade in different skills areas have proved to be a cut above the rest as attested by their employers. Your Excellency, sir, I want to thank you most sincerely for the continued support to the service and the love you have showed to the youth of this country by championing their training and job placement. With your permission, sir, may I now invite the Cabinet Secretary, Professor Margaret Kobia, to give her remarks and continue with the rest of the program. Madam CS, please.
Thank you very much, Director General, Your Excellency, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya. It is an honor to welcome you to the National Youth Service to preside over the passing out parade of the second cohort of paramilitary training 2021. Your Excellency, your presence with us today demonstrates your continuing determination to ensure that the youth access quality training and discipline for the labor market and to support national development. Your Excellency, sir, I wish to thank National Youth Service Council, management and the staff for strengthening National Youth Service governance to deliver on the expanded mandate. The performance of the Council and the management has demonstrated high standards of professionalism, patriotism, and high standards of ethical practices. And the Excellency, that's why for almost the fourth year, we have not witnessed any unethical issues in the institution. Your Excellency, sir, National Youth Service has made notable development contribution spread across the national and beyond. The contribution in manufacturing, food security, and housing, to name a few, target providing timely solutions to national development challenges. In conclusion, Your Excellency, I congratulate each and every one of the graduates who have successfully completed the paramilitary training program. Further, I note They had an opportunity to bond as Kenyans and promote peaceful coexistence as a value. I thank the parents, guardians, and all government and non-government agencies, including of the Kenyan youth. Your Excellency, it is now my humble duty to invite you to give your handles to this congregation and also the nation. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, mbele ya niseme chochote, Commandant, officers and all the servicemen and women, I want to parade I have ever. Pongezi sana. Pongezi sana. Today, we are gathered here to witness yet another momentous occasion as we graduate 7,300 servicemen and women who are now transitioning to the second phase of the National Youth Service Program. To all of you who graduate today, we celebrate you for your successful completion of a rigorous and a highly demanding 6-month long paramilitary training. I commend indeed the entire team led by the Cabinet Secretary, members of the Ministry, the Director General and her team, the Commandant and her team, for your collective dedication and commitment. Before us today is a cohort of servicemen and women who are ready and able to go on and be great. One of the issues that we have pondered over is how we can prepare every Kenyan youth for their personal destiny. The interventions that we have put in place include fostering greater access to technical and vocational education, creating a framework through which our youth would have greater access to government procurement opportunities, creation and expansion of youth affirmative action funds, such as the Youth Fund, the UESO Fund, as well as the expansion of this NYS program. And undoubtedly, the NYS program has been a tremendous success. And for that reason, despite the disruptions caused by COVID-19, we have remained resolute on empowering our youth through the NYS, which has seen an additional 14,779 young people admitted into the NYS this calendar year. Indeed, through the NYS training programs, we now have a critical mass of employable youth with a reputation for discipline, diligence, excellence, and hard work. This sterling reputation has stood the test of time, and I therefore urge you, the class graduating today, to maintain these high standards as you move on to the next phase of your service to Kenya. Let me also, Madam Director General, say that we are glad to note that the NYS tracking system is now operational and contains a comprehensive data of 107,350 youths who have undergone the NYS program since 2014, and another 49,511 continuing servicemen and women at different stages of the program. The system has now become a reference point of choice for employers in search of superlative employees known for their hard work and excellence. And on that note, I wish to commend today our discipline services, for paying heed to my directive to employ NYS servicemen and women during their mass recruitment. Indeed, in the just concluded KDF recruitment exercise, 500 NYS graduates were recruited. I made my directive to the National Police Service and all other discipline services to redouble their efforts towards the absorption of the NYS cohorts into their ranks. And indeed, Inspector General, wakati unafanya recruitment next year, hawa vijana wawe huko mbele, mustari ya mbele. I further urge all government departments to leverage on the pool of skills that abound in our NYS graduates for employment in the areas of infrastructure, rehabilitation, security, customer care, vector control, and social protection. Ladies and gentlemen, since independence, the National Youth Service has been instrumental in our national development. Recognizing this enormous contribution, we have placed the NYS at the center of the implementation of various key Government of Kenya projects. For example, the service recently entered into a partnership with the Kenya Power and Lighting Company, by which NYS participated in a countrywide exercise to improve KPLC's efficiency in delivering electricity to all corners of Kenya. NYS assisted KPLC by ensuring that the company has an up-to-date data set of all its physical assets, including all prepaid and postpaid meters. In other areas, especially of national security, we have seen the NYS involved in the digitization of data at the Lands Department. We have seen the NYS involved in the National Addressing System, and the NYS has also been enlisted at the Integrated Communications Command and Control Center, IC3, to respond to telephone calls and other electronic communications from members of the public. This is in addition to NYS's role in augmenting the work of the police in crowd control duties during significant local as well as international functions. The service has remained a dependable entity in emergency response and disaster management. Ladies and gentlemen, these are just but a few examples of how the NYS has become an even more critical player in our development spectrum, and the class graduating today can expect to similarly be called upon to contribute to a variety of development areas, particularly within the Big Four agenda. When we conceptualized the Big Four agenda, we were determined to direct our resources and efforts to those issues and projects with the greatest impact on the well-being of our people. To succeed, we all need to rethink our approach to the social economic development of our country. NYS has become a critical player and also an enabler of the Big Four agenda across the four pillars, but particularly in food security and manufacturing. Today, we are glad to note that the Textile and Garment Technology Institute has been modernized through the acquisition of new machines and equipment to enhance efficiency and quality. This has expanded the production capacity of the factory 20-fold, from 100 pieces a day in 2013 to 2,205 pieces per day today. Apart from the garment factory, it is also notable that the service has commenced the process of acquiring equipment to automate the mineral water bottling venture located in Turbo Field Unit. In addition, bakery equipment and allied accessories have been installed for the production of bakery products here in Gilgil. In support of our national food security, the NYS service has produced last year approximately 1,661 tons of food items from its various farm units across the country. And I note also that the service has set aside 100 acres at the Turbo Field Unit to upscale certified potato seed production. With all these initiatives in place, there is no reason why the service cannot be fully self-sustaining, in addition to adding to the resources available to the national exchequer. I therefore urge the NYS leadership and personnel to come up with additional programs and initiatives which, if implemented at low cost, can yield significant benefits and revenues. I conclude today by reiterating once again my administration's commitment to supporting the NYS as it seeks to transform and empower our youth for national development. To you, the graduating class, today is just the first step in a journey that should bring you tremendous personal development, but as well as produce great national benefits. I urge you today to be true to your training, hold dear the ethos of hard work, dedication, and excellence, and I do believe that you will make a great and positive impact. Governor, unaona vijana hawa, jameni, siongee na wenzako muanze kuandika hawa vijana jameni. Unaona vile wanakanyanga ground. Chukueni hii vijana jameni, muwapatie kazi. Vijana, hongera, 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 hongera. Nasema Mungu awabariki mkitoka hapa leo kwenda kutekeleza kazi zenu mbalimbali. Tunawajivunia. We are very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Na nasitiza tena ya kwamba tutafanya juu chini kuhakikisha ya kwamba yale yote ambayo mumeweza kujifunza mkiwa kwa chuo hiki haitapotea, na tuhakikishe ya kwamba mtakuwa katikati ya mipangilio yetu ya serikali ya kujenga taifa letu la Kenya, kupatia huduma wa Kenya, na pia kuwawezesha siku za huko mbele kuweza kujisimamia na kujitegemea kwa kazi tofauti tofauti, kwa biashara tofauti tofauti, na ndio muendelee kukuza uchumi wetu wa Kenya na muendelee kutumikia wananchi wenzenu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Mungu awabariki sana, Mungu awalinde. Shukran, asanteni sana. Thank you. Very good.
Basi baada ya shangwe kwa Mheshimiwa Rais, ni wakati wake mkuu wa gwaride kumwomba Mheshimiwa Rais ruhusa ili apate kuiondoa gwaride lake uwanjani. Kwa heshima kuu amepata idhini ya kuiondoa gwaride uwanjani. Maridadi kabisa, gwaride alikigeuka na kuform into division. Senior Sergeant Cicely Anjiru. Mheshimiwa Rais, gwaride likiondoka uwanjani na 6 mbele yako Mheshimiwa Rais. 95 na tukifungiwa na kikundi cha 96 kwa kimepangwa pale maridadi kabisa upande wa nyuma. Linalofuata hivi sasa inajulikana kama silent drills, kiongozwa naye Inspector Hesbon Kuria akisaidiana na Private Joseph Kumu na Private Juliet Mundi, na bila kusahau kuna SS2 Alphonse Nyakundi. Kazi imeanza wakija mbele ya mgeni wa heshima ambaye ni Mheshimiwa Rais kumwomba idhini ili wapate kuanza mchezo huu maridadi kabisa, wakija mbele ya mgeni wa heshima ambaye ni ili waanze kututumwiza na mchezo huu. Asante sana, tuwape makofi tafadhali. Basi kazi imeanza. Vijana hawa wana maonyesho arms drill zaidi ya 600. Mchezo huu utachukua takriban dakika 8. Na hatua utakazoenda ni hatua 5200. Kumbuka ni vitendo pasipo na amri na kutoka kwa yeyote.
Haina command.
Maridadi kabisa, wakiwa katika vikundi 4. Inajulikana kama abnormal about time. Wakija mbele na mwendo wa kinyonga maridadi kabisa.
Unaona video iko fiti.
Nilikuwa na parade nyingine Mandera juzi, nilikuwa na drone. Ilikuwa ilichukua watu wengi.
Drone
Kumbuka kama hukupita hesabu hapa upawezi. Tuwape makofi tafadhali. Basi wakitawanyika, mtege nasikia tusikie ni yapi watatueleza vijana hawa.
Hii ni white. Hii ni white. Hii ni NYS.
Kenya National Youth Service. God bless Kenya. Tuwaongeze makofi tafadhali.
Mandera ni na drone. Parade na drone. Haya, kwa nini komedi?
Mchezo huu unajulikana kama criss crossing. Wanapishana, hakuna ambaye anaguza mwenzake. Zozote ni hesabu. Basi kwa maridadi wakienda upande ule wa nyuma wachukua wakuu wao ili wapate kuja mbele ya Mheshimiwa Rais kumwomba idhini ili wapate kuondoka uwanjani. Maridadi kabisa, shawachukua wakuu wao. Maridadi kabisa. Basi kumbuka mchezo huu unajulikana kama kwato ya kunyamaa. Maridadi kabisa. Asante sana, tuongeze makofi tafadhali. Na mabango kule nyuma ukiwa wameinua God bless Kenya, God bless NYS. Tuko tayari kuijenga taifa. Thank you, Your Excellency, for your support, love to National Youth Service. Asante sana. Wanaoingia hivi sasa ni onyesho la taekwondo. Heshima ya kuanza mchezo huu. Asante sana. Vijana walioko nyuma wanatuonesha mchezo unajulikana kama taekwondo basic moves. Taekwondo basic moves, kicks and punches. Mheshimiwa Rais, onyesho linalofuata linajulikana kama breakings. Vijana hawa hata ukiwa ghorofa la 5 wataruka na kugonga zile vianzi. Asante sana. Tuwape makofi tafadhali. God bless Kenya. Wanaokuja hivi sasa wanajulikana kama wazee wa kazi, bouncer. Mchezo unaojulikana kama chest, bicep, tricep. Mchezo unaojulikana kama back bicep. Vijana hawa ni wale wanaofuzu siku hii ya leo. Na ngoroma utadhani ni simba. Tuwape makofi tafadhali. Asanteni sana. Mheshimiwa Rais, ulinzi unao wa kutosha hapa. Heshima ya kuondoka uwanjani. Asante sana. Mheshimiwa Rais, wanaoingia hivi sasa ni wanakwaya. Kwaya wanaingia hivi sasa ili wapate kututumbuiza
wa uwanja huu.
Mgeni wetu wa heshima, Mheshimiwa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, na wageni wote waalikwa, mbele yenu ni askari wa NYS wa mwaka 2021 tayari kuwakariria shairi lenye mada Rais wetu ongera. Makinika nasi hadi tamati. Ni msafara wa askari wa NYS, burukenge kakando. Sio kwamba tutajigamba, ila tumekuja kwa vishindo. Bonyeza. Rais Uhuru, karibu. Ujihisi unyumbani. Leo mgeni wetu wa hapa kwetu kambini. Usiwe na wasiwasi, usalama namba 1. Rais wetu ongera kwa kazi njema ya tija. Rais wa kushukuru nafasi kutupatia. Licha ya janga la corona, mafunzo tumeyapata. Kwa kweli unatujali. Mungu akubarikie. Rais wetu ongera. Uchumi umedumisha hapa petu nchini Kenya. Tuko mbele, nyuma haturudi kamwe. Rais wetu ongera kwa kazi njema ya tija. Rais wetu Uhuru, kwa sasa tu tayari. Jeshini tuomba kwenda na polisi kwa pamoja. Amani tutadumisha, rais wa kuahidi. Rais wetu ongera kwa kazi njema ya tija. Madam wetu Profesa Kobia na madam wetu DJ, bila kumsahau madam wetu Komanda. Lishe bora tupata na mavazi kwa pamoja. Leo tumeremeta, rais watuonaje? Rais wetu ongera kwa kazi njema ya tija. Tumefika ukingoni, hapa mwisho tutasukuti. Tukae tukitambua Rais Uhuru kafanya kazi. Rais Wasikari wote katika idara yetu leo tuna furaha.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Kipindi kinachofuata hivi sasa ni cha picha. Tutakuwa na picha mbili Mheshimiwa Rais. Kipindi kinafuata ni cha picha ambako tutakuwa na picha mbili Mheshimiwa Rais.
left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Picha ya kwanza itakuwa ni kitengo cha inspector na gazetted officers wetu. Na picha ya pili itakuwa ni ya senior sergeants na privates. Tuharakishe kidogo.
Nikiomba Mwenyezi Mungu abariki Kenya yangu, kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana Roho Mtakatifu, amina. Kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana Roho Mtakatifu, amina. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu,
Mheshimiwa Rais,
mama yangu,
kwa heshima kuu naomba auje upige picha na maafisa wa chuo hiki. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais.
Akili zangu nguvu zangu nimeziweka mbele yako, bibi yangu na watoto nimewaweka mbele yako. Tabu zangu shida zangu ziangalie Kenya yangu, tabu zangu shida zangu ziangalie Kenya yangu. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu, ewe Kenya mama yangu, sitakuacha milele. Matajiri masikini sisi zote binadamu, matajiri masikini sisi zote binadamu. Tusahau majivuno na tuache kupayuka, tusahau majivuno na tuache kupayuka. Utajiri majivuno.
Asante Mheshimiwa Rais. Picha ya pili. Kuna picha ya pili Mheshimiwa Rais. Basi asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais.
Of the graduation of 7,000 servicemen from the National Youth Service, and the weather has been gloomy, but nothing was gloomy here. A fantastic parade mounted by the Kenya NYS officers, as well as their superiors, and President Uhuru Kenyatta meeting. Generally, this is the most, or the wonderful ever parade he's ever seen being mounted in his life as, the commander-in-chief. 7,000 people have graduated from the NYS, and President Uhuru Kenyatta making a passionate appeal to the disciplined forces in the Republic to absorb the men and women who have graduated today or have graduated before. In this year alone, the calendar year of 2021, the NYS has graduated 14,000 men and women and discharged them for public service. And President Uhuru Kenyatta making a passionate appeal to the disciplined forces, the Kenya Defence Forces, the National Police Service, to absorb the men and women who have graduated today and before. The Kenya Defence Forces set a pace by absorbing 500 in their recent recruitment that was done about last week. 500 women and men were recruited into the Kenya Defence Forces, and therefore the President making a passionate appeal to the recruitment that is upcoming for the National Police Service, that the Inspector General of Police makes sure that quite a good number of them are absorbed into the National Police Service. And that is the culmination of this event. President Uhuru Kenyatta obviously elucidating some of the achievements they've been able to make with the National Youth Service, or the NYS. And you'll remember a few years ago, NYS was a scandal-ridden department of government, that has been able to be transformed by President Uhuru Kenyatta through several measures that have been instilled by his government, including the installation of a new to Director General, that is Matilda Sakwa, who is in charge of NYS, as it were. And therefore, men and women are being trained, particularly the youth are being trained and prepared for public service, and even to rely on themselves as they get into the job market. It has been quite a fantastic event here. Like you see, it's raining a little bit. It's been a gloomy weather, but nothing has been gloomy. It's been quite a colorful ceremony here, mounted by the National Youth Service. Back to you at Broadcasting House. We'll be linking up with our peers in the 1 p.m. bulletin, or rather the lunchtime news in a bit.
Coming live from Gilgil College, where President Uhuru Kenyatta Thursday presided over the National Youth Service Presides parade at the Gilgil College, where 7,000 servicemen and women graduated today, having successfully completed their training. Now, we shall be moving on to other news making headlines this day. My name is Jackie Wambiro. Sign language interpreter is Lensa Odingo. Welcome. This is Lunchtime News. Now we move on. Women political leaders are